Today we're making these beautiful and simple traditional pumpkin pie and a non-traditional pumpkin pie. This is a pumpkin ricotta pie with whipped egg whites in it. Oh, it looks so good. Let's see how we make it. Just keep watching. Okay, so we're going to start by making our traditional pumpkin pie. So in a medium bowl, you're going to add about 2 cups of pumpkin puree, or it's a 14.5-ounce can. And then to this, you're going to add 2 large eggs, 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger, 1/8 teaspoon of ground cloves, and 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. All right, so now you're going to mix this up till all the ingredients are fully incorporated and you have a nice smooth mixture. Just like that. And then lastly, you're going to add 1.5 cups or 1 12-ounce can of evaporated milk. Add a little bit at a time, then mix it up. Then add another little bit at a time, mix it up. You don't want to do it all at once because then it's not going to mix consistently. Right. We're going to keep mixing this. Just like that. And now this batter is ready for the pie crust. But let's start the other pie. So for our non-traditional pumpkin pie, we're going to start the same thing with the 14.5-ounce can of pumpkin puree, or 2 cups. But to this one, we're going to add 3 egg yolks. Make sure you reserve the egg whites because we're going to do something with that. And to this, we're going to add 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger, 1/8 teaspoon of ground cloves, and we're going to add 1 cup of ricotta cheese. Come on, there we go. All right, so now we're going to mix this all together so it's nice, smooth, and creamy. Oh, I forgot. 1/3 cup of granulated sugar. All right, so now we're going to mix this up so it's all nice, smooth, and creamy. Just like that. And now to this, we're going to add the contents of 1 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. Get that all in there. And we're going to mix it up so it's all nice, smooth, and creamy. Yum. All right. Let's mix it up. Like so. Now it's ready for those egg whites. Remember those egg whites? I whipped them up so they form some stiff peaks. And now we're going to gently, a nice light and airy that is. It's like a cloud. We are going to fold this in until we get it all incorporated. But you don't want to mix it too hard or else it's going to break up those clouds of egg whites. And we want those clouds of egg whites. All right. So we're going to continue to fold this all in until it's all incorporated. Just like that. And it tastes so good. It's like pumpkin mousse. This is going to be a beautiful pie. All right. So this one's ready, this one's ready. Let's get our pie crust ready. So we have our pie crust ready. I'm using Pillsbury. Yeah, those are fine. Trick I like to do is I like to spray the bottom of the pie dish with a nonstick cooking spray. So this way when you're cutting out the slices of the pie, it comes out nice and smooth and the pie crust doesn't stick. It's a good little trick. All right, so now we're going to add this stuff into our pie shells. And now they're ready for the oven. So into a preheated 425-degree oven, they're going to go for 15 minutes. And then once 15 minutes passes, you're going to reduce the heat to 350 and then cook for another about 30 to 45 minutes. All right, so they look so good. And I recommend if you have those little crust savers, I recommend using these for your pies. But if you don't have one of these, just put a little foil around it so the crust doesn't burn. All right, so into the oven they're going to go. All right, so they've been cooking for the 15 minutes at the 425. Look how poofy this one's getting. So now we're going to reduce the heat to 350 and then cook for an additional 35 to 45 minutes. And the pies are done. So this one took about 50 minutes after the initial 15. And this one took 40 minutes after the initial 15. But they both look so good. I can't wait. They smell glorious. Oh, I can't wait till Thanksgiving to eat these pies. They just look so good. Especially this one. I'm so curious how it's going to come out. It looks so light and airy. Oh, hello, Lulu. What are you guys waiting for? Are you waiting for pie? Is that what you're waiting for? We have to wait till Thanksgiving. We can't have it yet. These pies are for Thanksgiving. Can you be patient and wait a couple days? Would that be okay? You don't look like you're being patient. No, Lulu, I can't cut you a slice. These pies are for Thanksgiving. No, you can't have any now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I'll make sure you get a big piece on Thanksgiving, okay? Thanksgiving can't come soon enough.